The other day we reacted to a new show, or well, not really new because it came out in 2021, but a show by the name of Karma's World, where it features a main character who has aspiring rap dreams. The show is made by a rapper by the name of Ludacris. We haven't heard a song from Ludacris since 2005 with Justin Bieber. And to cut to the chase, the show is a little bit cringe. Okay, the main character is the main character, but she thinks she's the main character and starts rapping in the middle of class. To make matters even worse, you're disrupting the class to like spit your bars or whatever, and your music sounds like straight ChatGPT AI burger slop, bro. Like fast food burger, In-N-Out, McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Burger King burgers, okay? It's like, hey, yo, check it, 1, 2 type of raps. Like, she not even spitting no real shit, bro. And yeah, we checked out memes about the show, but apparently a lot of people in the comment section were letting me know that I actually missed a lot of different clips about this show, as well as some references that I need to be caught up on. So we're gonna be doing a part 2 react to more memes of the show and seeing why it's so hated, as well as doing an entire recap video that summarizes the entire show in its entirety. I just said entirety twice, but that way, we're not getting a like biased opinion that's swayed by TikTok, funny texts and funny comments telling us to hate the show automatically. You know, we can watch a more investigative, deep dive video talking about the whole thing, okay? But my consensus already from the last video, if you guys didn't watch it, is that this show can be considered cringe. Sometimes it teaches kids things that aren't the greatest habits, like being disruptive in class or being annoying and making everything about you. But it also teaches good things as well, like how to treat black people or the discussion of black hair, things like that, right? But is it that deep to where it's getting this much hate? Probably not, but it's kind of funny to hate on it though. Stop the whole city to sing a song.
Everybody, stop! Everybody, stop!
In real life, not a single soul is stopping, bro. We gonna look at you and be like, yeah, all right, buddy. Yeah, take a walk, bro.
Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
This is supposed to be where, New York or something? This looks like the city, bro. Nobody is stopping for her. We don't even stop when we see a freaking homeless crackhead on the side of the road peeing on a rat, bro. It gets that bad. At least where I'm from in California, bro. If you go to like LA and stuff, dude, you seen the craziest crackheads in Skid Row, or you go to New York, this looks like New York City. Nobody's stopping for you, bro. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but it's not you. But you're not that guy. She's acting like it's her world, exactly. What even is the plot of the show? I guess it's just for her to rap, right? Let's see. For what I know, Karma is self-conceited to rapping, and the show is intended to uplift black culture, but I got this from other comments. Okay, completely false. Yeah, okay, I guess we can't get our info from a TikTok comment section, so we will watch a recap video. Karma's World, by the way. Okay, to be fair, yeah, it is called Karma's World, so therefore it's gonna be mostly about her and her being the main character. But let's be real here. Karma's World audience gotta be like freaking 6 years old max, right? And this is teaching them technically, hey, it's acceptable to just start screaming in the middle of a freaking public city sidewalk. If my kid does that, okay, I'm kidding, but deadass like punishment though. You are getting put in timeout. You're getting your phone taken away. You are losing some privileges or something. What episode does she die? Okay, this is where it gets too freaking far, bro. Oh my gosh, it's not that deep. It is not that deep, dude. What did JoJo Siwa say again? Karma's a bit. Okay, yeah, so this is what I apparently missed in the last video. Some people got on me in my comment section telling me, yo, how do you not catch the JoJo Siwa reference that Karma's a bit? Isn't actually calling Karma a B word? It's referencing the song, right? Which, dude, do you think at my grown age, bro, I'm going to catch a freaking JoJo Siwa reference? I'm more ashamed that y'all even catch the freaking JoJo Siwa reference, bro. Who the hell is actually sitting up here listening to JoJo Siwa in 2026? Like, I listen to some like burger brain rot music, maybe sometimes explosive, crazy, or even 90s rap music or some old stuff or some Japanese songs that people might be like, yo, bro, what do you listen to? But dude, JoJo Siwa, if you listen to JoJo Siwa, I want you to do me a favor right now. Pause this video and flush out your ears, bro. Get an ear transplant. I don't even know if they have those surgeries out, but find a way. This is the song they're referencing. I went ahead and listened to it. It has 50 million views, so I mean, hey. Which I didn't even know JoJo Siwa was really making music like this, but I guess shout out to JoJo Siwa. But dude, I'm not catching no damn JoJo Siwa reference, bro. I'm sorry. And she didn't even make up the saying, by the way. Karma's a bit. Like, that's a thing that's been around. Bro really said keys to your own brother.
Isn't Karma. Now on, my name isn't Karma. It's Carrie.
Excuse
Harry.
You look more like a Vincent to me.
Keys.
Huh? Hey, wait, is his name Keys, or was she saying kill you? You know what? I think I'm gonna read the okay, Karma and Keys is their name. Okay, then why did they? Yo, the person who made this clip did not watch the show because they're framing it like it's like KYS, right? Because if they said that, that would have been crazy. Yeah. I mean, we say that all the time though, right? But in the kids show, yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh my God, Karma, his grandma is dying. You had to make it about you. Oh my God. Oh hell no.
I want to talk about it. It's just hard.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm here for you whenever you need me. It's hard.
POV, you have a dying relative. You're upset. You're depressed. And then you rent to your homie, and in the back, you just hear boom, 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 boom. As you see some random white girl in glasses cooking up a beat, and then the girl to your next starts going,
don't worry, your grandma's dying. It's all about the vibe you're supplying. If you are lying, then I'm gonna start frying.
Fries, bro. Fries in the bag, bro. Fries in the bag. It's actually bad. It's actually bad.
Right here.
I hope these two meet each other.
Here's my introduction.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter
The intro.
1, verse 1. Best rapper alive if anybody wants some. So let me tell a story how I got it.
This is actually just Gen Alpha music, I guess. Bro. Like, I can sit up here and roast a song all I want to, but I mean, somebody's out here listening to it, I guess. I don't know. Karma just effing tell the damn dog was stuck in a tree. Oh yeah, I remember this, right?
Karma, tell the people watching what just happened.
Actually, wait, no, I don't remember this.
Okay. A dog was stuck in the tree. The situation was grim. He was helpless and
The dog was stuck in a tree. He was about to die. So then I started making a apple pie. I had to rap on this silly little beat, and then so he could eat a treat. Bro. A dog could genuinely be on his deathbed, and she starts spitting bars, bro. God forbid, bro. We're gonna see like a news story where a kid is in some dangerous situation, and instead of saving somebody's life or saving an animal's life, they're gonna start freaking rapping. Brief intermission. If you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button. We're on the road to 400,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. W, I guess, bro. W in the chat, bro. Just listen to your father, bro.
because I know you don't like MC Grills, and I didn't want you to think I was choosing him over you. I'd never do that. But I do think maybe I'm getting a little too old for our magic shows.
She about to domain expansion, bro. She's about to start rapping on him.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
Oh, it's okay, baby. You don't have to lie to protect my feelings. Always tell the truth, even times when it's hardest, and never be scared. I'ma love you regardless.
Scary, I thought I broke your heart.
Did just a rap battle start, bro? That ass though, domain expansion, infinite rapping void, bro.
Lied about the contest. It wasn't really smart.
Okay, bro. Yeah. As it says right here, she popped her ult. She did. This bum could have said no, but of course she has to do the most.
And rapping and secret handshakes. Whoa. We love music and rapping and secret handshakes, so we want to sit with the jammers. Do y'all have any rules?
No rules at our table. We just jam all of it.
Yo, bro. I'm trying to put myself in this scenario, and I'm glad it's a cartoon and not real because this would actually piss me clean off, but there's probably some kid out there doing this as like a satire joke, and I really hope it's not for real, bro. That's all I can say. We get it. It's a kid show. It's going to be unrealistic. Yes, that is fair. There is going to be unrealistic moments in a kid show. All of our favorite kid shows. What did you all watch as kids? I watched Samurai Jack. I watched Power Rangers. Obviously unrealistic, but it's also fair to make fun of this for being cringe because it is. Kids deserve better. These shows where there's no art and are purely made to get money are the worst. Have you watched the show? Yeah, it's very repetitive, but it's about real life. It teaches kids about certain situations they will definitely find themselves in. This is so much better than brain rot or whatever stuff that children are already watching. I don't know. I think that some of it is good and some of it is bad. Like as it says right here, this is for little black girls because it talks about microaggressions, which is good. Microaggressions are a freaking terrible thing, and dealing with them is a good thing, right? Or learning how to deal with them is a great thing, right? But then also, again, being disruptive and just thinking that it's acceptable to start rapping in every situation, it just makes people think that all black people do is freaking rap. Just go ahead and just freaking rap, dude. Just press the rap button and just domain expansion rap at any point. That's also kind of bad in my opinion. How I felt enjoying hating on Karma from Karma's World, but then MF start being racist, so now it's not even fun anymore. This is the thing, bro. People always will just start being racist, and then it's like just ruins the whole thing.
Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey.
Like, this is maybe like a crazy connection. I don't know if this is a crazy connection or not, actually. Do y'all listen to Slayer? Okay, I don't listen to Slayer. His music's not really for me, but I can acknowledge that he's a good artist at least, but maybe it's not for me. Either way, he has this song going viral where it's like a hyper pop type of sound. I forgot what the actual term is, but there's a genre of music that if you guys know, you know. And it's like people will say, oh, finally, no more YN music. This YN's a good one. He actually makes like energetic, happy music, you know? And it's like, that might be a black person saying that as a joke because he's trying to like make fun of Slayer for being, quote, burger music, which they like to say. But then like, it'll invite a wrong community, sometimes white people, to start just saying random racist stuff, and you truly don't even know if it's a black person trolling and being satirical or it's some white kid just being racist online. So with this stuff, there might have been some black person saying like, making fun of, I don't know, freaking Karma for doing traditionally black stereotypes, and then everybody starting to do it, and now just becoming a racist cesspool, and you're just inviting bigots into your community. Now we're gonna be watching Karma's World, the internet's newest punching bag by Tofu Van. Overall, my consensus though, show is cringe. Show is kind of meant to be cringe since it's for a young audience. It teaches good things, but also teaches some questionable stuff too. Overall, not that deep and not that big of an issue to be hating on the way people hate on it and call her a bitch and a bunch of other crazy terms. But yeah.
Everyone quiet, it's attendance time. Carrie.
Here.
Chris.
Here.
Karma. Karma.
Right here.
Let me introduce you.
Recently, social media.
Yo, why'd you just scream in my ears like that, man? Ah! I'll scream back in yours, bro. I'm sorry for anybody listening to this in headphones that might have been loud. I'm sorry.
Has been on fire over a Netflix show called Karma's World, which is a show created by Ludacris.
Yep.
Ludacris made this? This was his idea? Him?
This is the only thing I know him for, bro. That Justin Bieber song, I'll be honest.
Huh. Okay. That's cool. So why is this Netflix show popping?
Yo, gang, you have a jump scare behind you, bro. Why is JoJo Siwa wallpaper behind you, bro? Go ahead and hit change, please.
Up on my Instagram Reels feed in between an AI pigeon telling me to poop and Sheldon Lee Cooper, you dog.
Dude.
Well, it's for 2 reasons. No one has really anything to talk about anymore, and also because Karma raps too much.
Amazing. I promise. So maybe I'm too hyped. Way more than a little. It's bye-bye.
This
Does she ever just have a normal conversation, man?
whole thing is like Daniel Tiger all over again. I mean, you got two protagonists of their self-titled series being the center of attention and being all that, while also being very annoying, supposedly. But I'd say there's a stark difference between Daniel Tiger and Karma. Because, like, Daniel Tiger is hated because he's a genuinely annoying brat. And Karma is just a bit corny and raps a bit too much. Like, no shit, she raps a lot. Ludacris made this show.
That is true. I mean, Ludacris is gonna make a show about rapping because he's a rapper.
A bit of an oversimplification, but the point I'm trying to make here is that it is inescapable on the amount of memes and talk this show has been garnering.
Yeah.
And of course, it's all against it. But
I wonder what people think. Do people think that this is getting so much attention because it's a black person rapping and it's like rap being the spectacle? Just because there's probably someone out there who can make like a whole think piece about how this is actually representing the microaggressions and racism and the complex society that black people deal with because this is going more viral than another show that has cringe stuff in it too. Like, why is this in particular going viral compared to like Daniel Tiger, for example, or something else? I don't know.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I think Karma's World is actually kind of a decent show.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Of course, I'm not gonna say it's like the best thing ever. I'm clearly out of the age demographic for the show, like a lot of you. But ignoring all the memes and the genuine corniness from Karma, and also the fact that I watched full episodes of the show, unlike most people.
Yeah, facts. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I can't really get a good grasp of the show like he does because he watched the whole thing. So we gotta take his opinion more than anything.
Karma's World is actually a pretty decent time with a lot of good messages and respect towards the culture it represents. Which is something I am not an expert on because I am Filipino.
You ain't have to tell us, buddy. We know you not black, bro.
There's episodes that talk about body shaming, parental arguments, and even dyslexia. Now, in terms of the execution of those topics, that's a whole other can of worms I don't want to open, but it's still admirable for a show like this to even tackle them in the first place. I'd say the standout episode of Karma's World is Jazz for Justice, which is technically a special on YouTube and not a Netflix episode. You know, we're not gonna deal with that. In this episode, Karma's school gets a new principal, who is a stuck-up Karen who can also rap.
I'm here to improve this school. These are my rules. Please write them down so you don't
What type of school is this, bro? If I ever had a white principal freaking rapping to me as a black person, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm reporting you to some type of racial authorities, bro. Dr. Umar, somebody's gonna hear from me, bro. There's gotta be some form of like microaggressive racism. First day in the morning, they see a black kid and you start rippity-rapping in my ears. I'm gonna think, bro, it's like, am I in like the segregation era or something, bro? Is this like Jim Crow? What is going on?
You know, while I was watching this, I could only think of that one line from that Stewie song.
The white kid with the baggy clothes who's talking like he's black.
This principal is a stickler for the rules. She loves rules, and some of them are pretty valid, like no running in the halls and stuff like that. But later on, one of the—
This is the last person do I expect be spitting bars, bro. And if you are spitting bars, it's gonna be like Karen bars, bro. About like where you should park your cart in a cart narc, things like that.
New rules she implements is no protesting of any sort because the kids are too young for this sort of thing. And
what? That's a weird thing to put in the show. No protesting? I feel like that just sends a weird message, but okay.
She's implementing this rule in a school that's very progressive with a diverse cast of kids and also is in Brooklyn, which is a very progressive neighborhood. Oh, okay. But it gets even worse.
I think that's kind of weird, honestly. Like, I feel like some director probably like snuck that in there, just slipped it in the cracks because he like didn't like progressiveness or whatever. Because why did you have to make that happen? I don't know. That doesn't really need to be in the show, in my opinion. No protesting. Are we teaching people that protesting is bad? Peaceful protesting is always good. What?
When Karma's teacher, Mr. Single, gets fired because he lets the kids perform a protest song. Oh yeah, and also Mr. Single can rap.
They all made plans to create with pizzazz, hip-hop or jazz.
Are we trying to teach people and young kids that protesting is bad? I don't get it. Like, are these people like the villain of the show?
His voice sounds familiar. Oh my god, it's Dobhinder from Deadpool. And Jack from Detective Pikachu. Oh, and also Paviter from
oh damn, okay.
Now, you can make the argument that Mr. Single got fired because he broke the rules, but then you remember, this rule's kind of dumb as hell.
Yeah.
You're restricting kids of learning the history and heritage of their very progressive neighborhood in a school where half the—
all of them are freaking black or brown, bro. Which is not a bad thing in the slightest, okay? Don't nobody take that out of freaking context and think it's weird or blah, 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 okay? Don't do that, okay? Please. We got every minority on the block, okay? There's like 2 white people, everybody else black, Hispanic, Asian right here in the corner. I see you in the corner, my boy.
Kids are probably sons and daughters of immigrants, and probably the other half is of oppressed minorities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and of course the one that implemented is the white man.
And you're in freaking New York, bro. Like, that's the home of diversity. One of the most diverse, actually, probably the most diverse place in America, right?
I mean, woman, white woman. I mean, I'm no expert on this topic again. I think there are more qualified people to talk about this sort of thing.
Me, I'm the most qualified, okay? Right? Clearly not. Clearly not. I don't think that I should be the representative of social justice, but here we are.
The fact that they even tackle this sort of topic is actually quite admirable and makes me respect Karma's world. Wait,
yeah.
We were supposed to hate on Karma, right?
When it comes to like social justice and things like that, I respect the show 100%. But I still think that the anti-protest thing is weird.
Okay, let's just get to the point. You already know why Karma is getting such scrutiny online. You know the one, when Mr. Single is calling out everyone for attendance.
It's cringe, bro.
And then when he gets to Karma's name, Karma just starts doing this.
Karma. Karma?
Right here.
Nope.
Yo, I can't get rid of that clip in my head, bro.
Like, holy cornball, man. Just say here, bro. Well, guess what? I actually did something that 95% of you refused to do. I actually watched the episode.
Okay.
And finally knowing the context, instead of just leaving it as a 15-second clip, I can safely say that you guys are kind of right about Karma.
Okay, I thought he was gonna give some type of like gotcha moment. How Karma fooled the internet and actually is like a great, beautiful, amazing show all around, and it wasn't cringe in the first place. Okay.
This episode is the pilot episode of Karma's World, called I Am Karma. And in this episode, we follow Karma on her first day of middle school. Of course, she is very excited. And I will say right now...
Oh, I also heard people saying that like she's 10 years old in the 6th grade, something like that. Like, what, she like went up some grades or something?
Yeah, she kind of raps a lot.
Me and my bestie and I. I'll keep the rhymes going and throw it to my left.
Dude, if this was my homie, bro, like you getting hit with the round it up, wind it up. Yo, bro, I could not deal with you every day. Hot ass morning breath, 6 a.m. I'm going to Mrs. Fritzl's class. It's English. I don't want to be in there, bro. Like I'm sweaty as hell. I barely ate food. Hungry as hell. I gotta eat school lunch, milk, and hot dogs. My crush is in that class too. I'm excited about that, but I hate the curriculum. And you're in my ear first thing in the morning? Yo, bro, you getting punched, bro.
It is low genuinely absolutely corny. I will
You just said low genuinely out loud, bro. Yo, can we get a moment of silence for that?
admit, like, there is a time and place for rapping Karma. Maybe now's not the time, but that's not the point here. The main conflict of this episode is that someone calls out Karma for having a weird name. And after that incident, she just hates her name now. She just wants to change her name.
That's weird. That's weird. I definitely had that because my name's Hillel, right? And that's like a, what's the word? Unique name, especially in America. Some people couldn't pronounce it, bro. I started going by like different names, trying to give myself a nickname. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let people butcher it until they get it right. And people still butcher it. There are people who still don't know how to spell my name, even though it's in the freaking YouTube title of, that's like my channel's name, right? Some people will spell it H-I-L-A-H. I don't know where they got that from.
Karma is a pretty unusual name for a kid. I mean, have you known anyone named Karma?
No.
No, I bet you don't. It's like how I don't know anyone named Darren. Yeah, I don't know anyone named Darren.
Darren, I Shall Speed. That's the first person I can think of.
As someone with a kind of weird name in real life, I actually kind of related to Karma here. It's nice to see an episode deal with something I dealt with that probably others haven't. And I really like the way Karma's dad describes why he named Karma Karma. It's genuinely heartwarming.
Right. Can I hear the explanation?
We're supposed to be talking about the bad parts, not the good parts. Let's just skip to the end.
Because some people in the comments were saying that her name is Karma because she's like a mistake in the past tense or something.
Do I think Karma's constant rapping is corny as hell? Yes.
Okay.
If I was the teacher in this situation, would I be annoyed? Yes. Do I think people should suspend their disbelief a little bit because this is a cartoon made for children that we all decided to hate on for some reason because we have nothing to do in our boring lives, and that we'd rather talk about kids shows than talk about actual issues? Yes.
That's true, but also I think, let's be real, there's also a good amount of kids also hating on the show. It's not just like kids love the show and then adults hate it. I think like there's a lot of people who just think that the clips that are cringe, rightfully so. But I think people are not doing it justice by highlighting the good parts of Karma's World, which based on this video, there's definitely more good to Karma's World than there is bad.
Okay, yeah, I will admit, Karma constantly rapping, and even if she is an aspiring rapper, is absolute cornball energy.
Yeah.
Like, again, there's a time and place for everything. You do not need to be rapping about literally any situation.
And rapping doesn't just mean freestyling on the spot every second like a jester, bro. Like, you could be practicing writing, raps, or you could practice, like, production, beats, rhythm. I don't know. There's other stuff that just doesn't involve rapping in every freaking moment's notice on the top of your head. Imagine, you know what would be funny? Imagine if Karma made like underground, like rage music where she's just screaming and yelling over like crazy beats like Ken Carson.
Watching all these episodes, I have come to a conclusion. I do not care.
Fair.
You know what Karma's World reminds me of? Peg plus Cat. Like Karma, I think Peg is one of the most cornball
What is this Charlie and Lola knockoff, bro? Yo, don't try to copy the original like that, bro.
protagonists of all time. She makes her problems everyone else's damn problems. But she's also a really good role model. And her show is filled with so much love and passion and great music that it makes me forget that Peg is even a cornball. And do I see anyone talking bad about Peg? No, because no one remembers that show.
Okay.
And also, if I see anyone talking bad about Peg plus Cat, I will end you. If you can get past the surface level corniness, Karma's World is a genuinely good kids show filled with a lot of positive messaging, a great role model, and some decent music.
Okay.
And it's filled with so much love and passion from the team. I mean, Ludacris himself said that this show took 14 years to develop. He created Karma's World as a way to create a role model for young black girls.
Okay.
And he was especially inspired by his daughter and his wanting for more inclusivity and diversity in kids' media.
That's really awesome.
This is a genuinely great thing to do. It
Yeah.
makes you forget that it's a bit corny. And speaking of corny, once again, out of context.
That's my only thing, though. Okay, if you took 14 years to cook up a show and you couldn't think that, like, these clips are, like, a little too much, bro. Like, I don't know, rapping it every second. If I made something for 14 years, that would not be my approach, honestly. But
in
respect to him still.
Context. Karma is very corny as a person.
Middle school! Up top!
You're weird.
That's my boy. Yeah.
But looking at the
You let the weird kid call you weird? Hey, I was a weird kid growing up back then, too, so I can say that, bro. I used to watch freaking Beyblade, and I used to get bullied for freaking watching that.
bigger picture, yeah, Karma is still corny as hell. But looking past all of that, for what she represents in a kid's show like this one, I think people are hating on her a bit too much.
Yeah.
Like, guys, there are way worse characters than Karma.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mike the Knight. Can we go back to dissing him? Fucking hate that Knight, bro. So yeah,
Who the hell is that?
conclusion, I agree with all of you. Karma's a bit of a cornball. But for what she represents, and also for what her show is, which is a genuinely good kids cartoon made with a lot of love and passion, yeah, I think the best thing to do right now is to go outside and touch some grass.
Okay.
Which is something I can't do because there's a bunch of wildfire smoke outside. Yippee!
Are you okay, man?
My name is Tofu Van. Like and subscribe for more. And in conclusion, I miss when everyone was hating on Daniel Tiger.
Fair enough. We can go back to hating Daniel Tiger. Either way, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join us, scrolling in the description. Let me know what you want to check out next on the channel. With that being said, it's Love You Law. I love you, and I'm out.